This video is intended only to supplement the written installation instructions that accompanied your product, not to replace those installation instructions. The written installation instructions should be read and available to you before you attempt to install the product. If you have any questions about the instructions in this video or are not comfortable performing the installation demonstrated, contact manufacturer's customer service. Before you begin the cooktop installation, refer to the installation manual for a list of recommended tools and parts you may need. For proper cooktop installation, the countertop opening will need to be at least 28.5 inches from side to side and at least 19 inches from front to back. There will need to be at least 8 inches of clearance on each side of the cooktop. The electrical supply for the appliance must be 120 volts at 60 Hz. A dedicated circuit is recommended. The gas supply pipe must be equipped with a manual shutoff valve. If local codes permit, a 1/2 inch or 3/4 inch flexible stainless steel supply line should be used to connect the cooktop to the rigid gas supply pipe. Warning: excessive weight hazard. Use 2 or more people to move and install cooktop. Failure to do so can result in back or other injury. Position the cooktop in the cutout space of the countertop. Align the clamping brackets on the bottom of the base at the sides or the front and back. Thread and tighten the attachment screws securely. Warning: explosion hazard. Use a new CSA International approved gas supply line. Install a shutoff valve. Securely tighten all gas connections. If connected to LP, have a qualified person make sure gas pressure does not exceed 14 inches, 36 centimeters, water column. Examples of a qualified person include licensed heating personnel, authorized gas company personnel, and authorized service personnel. Failure to do so can result in death, explosion, or fire. Apply pipe joint compound to any non-flared adapter ends. Attach one adapter to the gas pressure regulator and the other adapter to the pipe with the gas shutoff valve. Use an adjustable wrench and channel lock pliers to tighten both adapters. Now apply pipe joint compound to the threads of the manifold. Thread the pressure regulator onto the manifold. Make sure the arrow is pointing up toward the bottom of the cooktop base. The regulator access cap should be facing forward. Next, attach the flexible gas supply line to the adapters. All connections must be wrench tightened, but avoid over-tightening. With the gas connections secured, open the gas shutoff valve and test all of the connections by applying a non-corrosive leak detection solution. The solution will bubble if there is a leak. Any leaking connection should be corrected. You're now ready to position the burner bases, caps, and grates. Align each burner base with the appropriate orifice holder so the igniter electrode protrudes through the hole in the base. Next, position the burner caps on the bases. Align the 3 burner grates on the support brackets and gently lower them. Warning: electrical shock hazard. Plug into a grounded 3-prong outlet. Do not remove ground prong. Do not use an adapter. Do not use an extension cord. Failure to follow these instructions can result in death, fire, or electrical shock. Plug the cooktop power cord into the electrical outlet. Now check the operation of the surface burners by turning each control knob to the ignite setting. The gas will normally ignite within 4 seconds, although this may take longer the first time a burner is lit because of air in the gas line. With the control knob set to high, confirm that the burner produces a clean blue flame with no yellow tip. When the control knob is turned to the low setting, the flame should be approximately a 1/4 inch high. If necessary, you can adjust the height of the flame. With the burner set to low, remove the control knob and secure the gas valve stem with a pair of pliers. Using a 3/32" flathead screwdriver, rotate the adjustment screw inside the stem clockwise to reduce the flame height, and counterclockwise to increase the height of the flame. Be aware that any adjustments to the center dual valve burner should be performed by a qualified installer or service agency. With the burner flames properly adjusted, replace the control knob or knobs, and the cooktop should be ready for use.